The concept of Endless Ocean sounds rather boring on paper, but it is in fact a very intriguing and enjoyable game. Believe it or not, Endless Ocean does actually have a story. You play as a diver, male or female, working in a fictional location known as Manoa Lai. You are assisted by a woman named Catherine Sunday. She, however, does not like to swim, so it's up to you to gain information on all the creatures of the deep. The main plot focuses around Cat and her life's goal, which is slowly revealed leading up to the end of the plot, which is by no means the end of the game. The graphics in Endless Ocean are quite impressive. The underwater environments look amazing, and zooming in by the press of a button provides even more detail of the object. The fish look fantastic as well. However, the character models don't look too hot, mainly Cat, and when you are speaking to Cat, her hands move as if she's talking with her hands, but her lips do not move. It just looks awkward, but the game is called Endless Ocean after all, not Endless Talking to Cat, so it's not that big of a deal. There is almost no way that someone cannot like Endless Ocean's music. The reason being is that this is one of the few Wii games that actually lets you use your own music loaded from an SD card. So if you don't like the default music or the songs by Hayley Westenra, of which there are many, then you can just upload your own. But for what it's worth, the music by Hayley Westenra fits the game well. But if you just don't like Hayley Westenra, the lyricless music provided is also very well done. After a brief tutorial, you are ready to sail your ship anywhere you would like. From there, you can dive into the ocean and interact with the fish before you. You can sail to anywhere from the start, but the game provides missions, if you will, in which it will reveal all the locations to you in a smooth manner. Most of the missions will be simply to explore the given area. While underwater, you can interact with the sea life in a variety of ways. Once you find an organism, you can pet it, tap it, or give it food. Once you've done one of these, part 1 of 3 will be filled of your log about that particular animal. If you want the other 2 logs, you have to come back later and pet it again. However, some of the animals don't respond to all the actions. Some will only respond to food, and in the rare occasion will only respond to your underwater pen. And once you reach 2 logs of info on a dolphin, you can then take the dolphin on dives with you, in which it will point out various treasures and other points of interest. You can also take pictures of the sea life as well, and in fact sometimes this is in response to an optional mission, optional as in it doesn't further the plot, in which a magazine requests the photo of an animal. Which also brings me to your email. You'll often get emails from various people giving you missions or information. Some of these missions further the story. Some are a report of an area you visited, some are the magazine missions, and some are of a client who will request you as a tour guide for a certain area. You can also obtain new swim gear from some of these emails. So there's a lot to do in Endless Ocean, but sometimes it can actually be a bit hard to further the story, as you have to explore the area completely before you can move on. So you may be stuck because you didn't find this one area of the room. In these cases, the game can almost be the antithesis of relaxing, but these moments are rare, and in fact I only remember it happening once. Controls are simple in Endless Ocean. You point in the direction you want to swim and hold the B button down to start swimming. Or you can just press the minus button to start swimming automatically and then press it again to stop. The A button will zoom in on the animals so you can pet them by holding A and shaking the Wii Remote, or tap them by pressing A once. To scroll through your options, press left or right on the D-pad and press A to select. The plus button zooms in on things underwater and the 1 button opens up your map. Endless Ocean is a great game with some flaws, but they are relatively easy to get past. The main problem this game is facing is that it just doesn't appeal to everyone. While there is a goal, it's just not terribly engaging, and it comes off to most as a game where you swim around for the heck of it. If you like games where you can do whatever you want, then I recommend you try this.